I set myself a goal of earning 100% in every single mode within Call of Duty, and after successfully completing every single mode, I decided I still needed to do one last thing, to unlock every single Dark Ops challenge in the game, giving me true 100% completion of Call of Duty. There are currently 23 Dark Ops challenges for multiplayer, 19 Dark Ops for zombies, 16 Dark Ops for Warzone, and 4 Dark Ops for campaign. And after naturally unlocking some through the 100% grind, I'm now going to unlock the rest of every single Dark Ops in the game. With over 600 hours of game time within multiplayer, zombies and Warzone, I will be keeping track of how long it takes to complete the rest of the Dark Ops. Going in order from multiplayer, zombies, Warzone and campaign, I have 14 out of 23 completed within multiplayer, needing another 9 to complete. Before we go completing them, there are 2 challenges that are currently bugged and impossible to do, which are both the ones for hardcore, meaning I can only complete 21 out of 23 Dark Ops within multiplayer. And after testing the Gunfight Dark Ops challenge, it turns out that is bugged as well, making only 20 in total doable. So my first focus was to earn a long range combat axe kill.
Time to get our hands dirty, Black Ops. Get to work. Heads up. Hostile care package inbound.
Although it says Dark Ops Mastery completed, I still have 5 more that aren't bugged that I can unlock. My next focus was to then execute 7 enemies in one match. I then focused on earning 4 ace medals, so I got myself a team and headed into search and destroy.
There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them. Yes, Crimson.
And after earning the last ace medal needed, I would be rewarded with the Dark Ops challenge at the end of the game. I then worked on getting 100 overall executions.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I then made my way into free-for-all as I needed to earn a nuke without using any score streaks.
UAV available for tasking. UAV prep for launch.
Finish line's in sight. Don't let up.
Ready to command overflight. I've destroyed one of your... Release code authorized.
leaving me with just one more Dark Ops challenge in multiplayer that I can unlock that isn't bugged, which is to earn 100,000 eliminations. And I'm currently sitting on 67,629, meaning I need to earn another 32,371 to finish off the multiplayer Dark Ops. Whilst I was working on the 100,000 eliminations, I hit a huge milestone, reaching Prestige Legend, which is the highest possible level in the game. I then decided to work on the Zombies Dark Ops, taking a break from the 100,000 kills within multiplayer. And with only 5 out of 19 unlocked for zombies, I had a lot of work to do. The first Dark Ops I would work on was to waste my last Perkaholic.
Time for the shit.
I then needed to use 25 gobblegums in a single match.
Max ammo. Is that grey dirt?
Then upgraded all my weapons straight after for my next challenge unlock. I then spun the mystery box a million times for another unlock.
At least in Spec Ops, I knew what weapons I'd deploy with.
I then focused on reaching round 20 with only my starting loadout, no augments, without perks, ammo mods or field upgrades. And after removing all my equipped augments, I would then jump into a new match of zombies. Going round after round, I would then be on my last round to complete the Dark Ops challenge. My next challenge was to reach round 25 only using melee.
Show some respect for your elders.
I then needed to use the Ether Shroud field upgrade for my next Dark Ops, and after putting on the augments needed for the challenge, I made my way back into my zombies game to complete it.
Your ugly heads on my wall.
I then focused on killing 10 elite zombies affected by the napalm burst. After that, I headed to Terminus Island as I needed to kill 2 amalgams with one shot.
I don't even fucking know what good food tastes like anymore.
Headed back onto Terminus Island, I needed to earn 20,000 essence without being hit with the cursed relic equipped. But after completing the captain's side Easter egg and picking up the cursed relic from the chest, I then farmed the zombies in hopes that I wouldn't get hit. Although it says Dark Ops Mastery completed, there was still another 4 Dark Ops for zombies that I could complete. I then focused on completing the Liberty Falls Easter egg in under 30 minutes for my next challenge, and after completing everything needed, all that was left was the last fight.
Balls, sodas. How long before it's cigarettes? It's knocked out.
Completing the Easter egg in 22 minutes, I would have the challenge completed in my after action report. I then needed to work on beating the Terminus Easter egg after round 50, and after completing all the Easter egg steps and getting myself to round 51, I was then ready for the boss fight. Completing the fight, just like the last Dark Ops, I would have the calling card unlocked within my after action report. I now needed to reach round 100 on any map within zombies, which may be a problem as I haven't done any high rounds since the Horizon Drac in Black Ops 3. Picking Liberty Falls for my choice of map, it was time to go for the round 100 Dark Ops. Now leaving me with just one more Zombies Dark Ops to complete, which is to get 1 million kills within zombies. And I currently only have 279,335, meaning I still need more than 720,000 kills to complete this challenge. But just like multiplayer, I will be coming back to it to give myself a break from zombies, which now brings me over to the Warzone Dark Ops. And with 10 out of 16 already completed, I need just 6 more to finish the entire section. The first 2 challenges I focused on were to kill an enemy with a helicopter as well as killing an enemy whilst I was in a vehicle.
Marking the rest of them. Mark operators from that squad. Hunt them down. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
I then needed to earn 5 headshots with a pistol in a single match. After that, I focused on killing an enemy on the last remaining squad in the game with a throwing knife.
Right, find cover.
But as I died, the challenge would be completed in my after action report. I then worked on getting a stick in the final circle with a Semtex.
Tagging field upgrade.
All enemy squads eliminated. Excellent work.
I would then have the challenge completed in my after action report. Although it also says Dark Ops Mastery for Warzone completed, I still had one more Dark Ops challenge to complete, which is to get 4 kills in a single match whilst riding in a vehicle.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
After completing all of the Dark Ops would now put Warzone at 100% true completion, where I would now move on to the campaign Dark Ops, still needing 3 out of the 4 to complete. My first focus was to destroy all Scud launchers without using C4 within the mission hunting season.
Lead with minigun, take him down.
I then needed to stash 5 bodies in lockers on the mission under the radar.
I'm crazy.
Leaving me with my last campaign Dark Ops to complete the time trial and separation anxiety in one attempt.
I need to get to my office.
What's in your office?
A grappling hook. Well, look at you. You're gonna have to do better than that, bitch. I will figure out what you're hiding from me, what you're planning.
With the last Dark Ops for campaign done, I have truly complete 100% of the campaign, which is where I would go back to multiplayer to grind out the rest of the 100,000 eliminations.
Enemy UAV inbound. You're at Charlie.
Completing the 100,000 eliminations would leave me with the 3 bug Dark Ops for multiplayer, which are currently impossible to do, meaning that I have now also truly complete 100% of multiplayer, where I am now left with just 1 more Dark Ops in the entire game, which requires me to go back to zombies to grind the rest of the 1 million eliminations that I need, and after doing some major high round games, I would finally reach the end of my grind.
Sorry, no
Completing the last Dark Ops challenge for zombies will now mean that I have truly complete 100% of zombies. Unfortunately, there are 3 bugged multiplayer Dark Ops which are impossible to currently complete, and the campaign doesn't have its own section to track time played on it, so it will be a little higher than the end time. Adding up all my time played, it would now put me to 820 hours overall. The truly complete 100% of Call of Duty, bringing the journey to an end.